Modern music is complete garbage. Not only are the artists less talented than ever, most music is made by producers in the studio anyway. Their songs are also full of dark symbolism, consumerism, disgusting sexual imagery, and obvious propaganda. If you have already listened to the music that is coming out nowadays, you know that isn't the slightest bit masculine. It is not virtuous in any way, and virtue is the best trait a man can have. The female singers are constantly singing about degenerate topics, and their content is typically tailored towards women. The male singers aren't much better. They are just as degenerate as the women, and they sing in a blatantly homosexual way, even if they aren't actually homosexuals. Their tone of voice sounds similar to how gay men speak. If you listen too much to this, you might even start sounding like a homosexual yourself. This is already obvious in young Americans. Most Americans in their late teens and 20s use the word like in every single sentence. They also make every single sentence sound like a question because they are so insecure in their speech. Even straight men are now speaking like gays because of the influence they get from music, movies, and such. And don't forget the beat in itself, it isn't just the lyrics. The beat is downright hypnotic in modern music. It does not even sound good at first, you simply get used to it after it has been forced upon you several times, and then it catches on. Modern music is full of satanic symbolism. For a long time, pop music, rap music and rock music have been full of satanic symbolism. This is usually shown in several different ways. Almost every music video from the last decade will have this type of symbolism in it. In other songs, you simply have to look at the lyrics. This might be the biggest reason of all to avoid the crappy music that is being released nowadays. It is downright satanic in its nature and in its purpose. Modern music focuses on consumerism. You will also notice that a lot of music is centered around consumerism and materialism. They will sing about money, cars, luxurious items, and other stuff that is simply for showing off. Most celebrities also enjoy living their lives this way, showing off to everybody else. Consumerism and materialism aren't any good for a truly strong man. The spirit is more important, and all material things will basically distract you from your true purpose. By listening to modern pop, rap, rock, electro music, you will get the idea that materialism is good, but it isn't. Overt sexual degeneracy. We don't even need to talk so much about this one. It is simply too obvious. Sex is the focal point of modern culture, and it is included in one way or another in almost all songs. The lyrics describe sexual interest and sexual actions, and the music videos are full of sexual degeneracy as well. If you are practicing semen retention, you need to stay far away from modern music. It's no good being exposed to sexual imagery everywhere. The only sexual imagery you need to experience is the action happening in your own bedroom with yourself in charge. Another thing to notice: many artists and normal people believe sex and love are the same things, which they obviously aren't. So most love songs aren't any good either, since they have a clear sexual purpose. What to listen to then? You can decide for yourself. Find something you are comfortable with, something you enjoy listening to, except for modern music and except for anything that is satanic in nature. Good examples of music that is actually good. Classical music, much of this is in fact very masculine, and almost all of it is composed by inspiring men. Non-satanic rock music. Christian music. Christian chants. Traditional folk music. Classic country music. But then again, you decide for yourself. I simply felt like this video was necessary in the current climate. If your girlfriend, wife, brother, sister, parents, or kids are listening to this modern music crap, just tell them to turn it off. You will all be better off that way.